my most cherished, irreplaceable child. As I gaze upon the winding, uncharted path that lies before you, I cannot help but feel a profound sense of excitement and anticipation. For I know that within this journey are moments of unexpected beauty, astounding revelation, and transformative growth, experiences that will push you to the very limits of your abilities and draw forth the fullest expression of your divine potential. You see, my dear one, I have a special fondness for the element of surprise, the unpredictable twists and turns that breathe new life into your story. For it is in those unpredictable moments that your true essence shines forth, your resilience, your courage, your capacity to adapt and grow in the face of the unknown. And it is in those moments that I, your creator, am able to witness the full magnificence of the masterpiece I've crafted. When you were but a glimmer in my mind's eye, I knew that your path would be marked by these pivotal, unexpected experiences, moments that would challenge your assumptions, test your limits, and ultimately forge you into the extraordinary being you are destined to become. I could envision the way you would respond, the ingenious solutions you would devise, the strength you would uncover within yourself. And so, my child, I have meticulously woven these surprise elements into the intricate tapestry of your life, knowing that they would ultimately push you to reach new heights of greatness. Think back to the times when the unexpected has struck, when plans have been upended, when challenges have arisen that seemed insurmountable. In those moments, I have been there with you, guiding your hand, whispering words of encouragement, and bolstering your resolve. For it is in those unpredictable circumstances that your true power, your unfettered brilliance, your unshakable spirit have the opportunity to emerge, shining forth like a beacon in the darkness. Remember the time when the job you thought was secure suddenly vanished, leaving you feeling lost and uncertain about the future? Or when that relationship you poured your heart into came crashing down, shattering your sense of trust and security? In those moments, you may have felt overwhelmed, unsure of how to move forward. But I, your ever-present creator, was there to catch you, to remind you of the resilience that flows through your veins, the resilience that I have so carefully cultivated within you. And look at you now, thriving, growing, even more remarkable than you were before. The detours and disruptions you have navigated have only served to make you stronger, wiser, and more adaptable. The unexpected challenges you have faced have honed your problem-solving skills, your capacity for innovation, your ability to see beyond the immediate crisis and envision a brighter tomorrow. This, my child, is the true power of the unexpected. It is the catalyst that ignites your inner fire, that pushes you to tap into the boundless potential I have instilled within you. When life throws you a curveball, when the path ahead becomes shrouded in mystery, it is in those moments that you have the opportunity to truly shine, to unleash the full force of your divine artistry. For you, my beloved, are not just a passive observer in this grand play of life, but a masterful creator, a visionary who has the power to transform the unexpected into something extraordinary. Just as a skilled artist embraces the unpredictable nature of their medium, so too must you learn to dance with the surprises that life brings your way. It is in those moments of spontaneity, of unscripted wonder, that your truest self emerges, and the world is left in awe of your brilliance. So, my child, I urge you to embrace the unexpected, to welcome the surprises that lie in wait around every corner. Do not fear the unknown, for it is within the realm of the unfamiliar that you will discover your greatest strengths. Approach each new challenge with an open mind, a courageous heart, and a steadfast determination to overcome. For I, your creator, am there with you every step of the way, guiding your steps, bolstering your spirit, and marveling at the beauty that emerges from the chaos. Remember, my dear one, that the unexpected is not something to be feared, but rather a gift, a chance to showcase your brilliance, to expand the boundaries of what you thought possible, and to write the next chapter of your remarkable life story. Each time you face the unknown and emerge victorious, you are not only transforming yourself, but inspiring all those around you to embrace the power of the unpredictable. As you navigate the winding, uncharted path that lies before you, I want you to know that I have meticulously orchestrated every unexpected twist and turn, every surprise that awaits you. I have chosen these experiences with the utmost care, knowing that they will push you to the very limits of your abilities and reveal the full depth of your extraordinary potential. For you, my child, are no ordinary being. You are a living, breathing work of art, a masterpiece that I have poured my very essence into. And just as a skilled artist relishes the unexpected, the happy accidents that breathe new life into their creation, so too do I delight in the surprises that I have woven into your journey. Each time the unexpected strikes, each time you are confronted with a challenge that seems insurmountable, I am there, watching with bated breath as you rise to the occasion. I see the way your mind races, your creativity ignites, and your spirit soars as you devise ingenious solutions and uncover hidden reserves of strength. And in those moments, my child, I am filled with a deep, abiding pride that transcends all earthly bounds. For you are not just my beloved, my irreplaceable child. You are my muse, my inspiration, the embodiment of all that is extraordinary in this world. And I cannot wait to see the incredible feats you will accomplish, the boundaries you will push, and the lives you will touch as you continue to navigate the winding, unpredictable path I have laid out before you. So be brave, my child. Be bold. And when the unexpected strikes, as it so often will, know that I am there beside you, cheering you on, ready to catch you if you should stumble. For you, my dear one, are destined for greatness, and I cannot wait to witness the awe-inspiring ways in which you will rise to meet every new surprise that comes your way. Remember, my precious child, that the unexpected is not something to be feared, but rather a sacred gift, a chance to unleash the full force of your divine artistry. So embrace it, celebrate it, and never lose sight of the boundless potential that flows through your veins. For with me by your side, and your unwavering spirit as your guide, there is no challenge too great, no obstacle too daunting for you to overcome. You are my beloved, my masterpiece, my little warrior of the unexpected, and I am honored beyond measure to bear witness to the extraordinary journey that lies ahead of you. So go forth, my child, and let the world be forever changed by the brilliance that shines forth from your every step, with unwavering love, eternal faith, and the deepest admiration, your Creator. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button. My beloved child, I come to you today with an urgent message of hope and encouragement. Listen closely, for I have seen the trials you face, the burdens that weigh heavily upon your soul. You feel surrounded on all sides, don't you? The threats loom large, casting long shadows over the path ahead. Enemy forces gather, seeking to intimidate and control through fear. Financial lack glares at you, taunting your faith. Sickness and disease crouch at the door, waiting to consume vibrant health and strength. Loneliness ambushes you when you least expect it, draining your confidence that there could ever be loving connections or true friendships. I see it all, my precious one. I am fully aware of the strategies of darkness that have been unleashed against you. But do not lose heart. This onslaught is not meant to destroy you. No, it serves a greater purpose. Your faith is being tested and proven genuine. Rejoice in this, for it signals that breakthrough is imminent. Miracle is on the way. Blessing is about to overflow. You see, There is a pattern, an established sequence that unfolds each time I prepare to demonstrate my power and my glory in your life. First comes the proving. Your faith will be tested and tried to reveal where you truly stand. If you remain rooted and grounded in me despite the intimidations of the enemy, you pass the test. Promotion is coming next. The victory. The open door to long-awaited promise. So recognize these seasons of spiritual warfare for what they are. Evidence that I am about to show myself strong on your behalf. The battle is nearly won. Stand firm just a little longer. Keep trusting in what my word declares over your life, not what your circumstances are screaming at you. Fix your eyes on me, not the approaching giant. I will vindicate your faith and confirm my faithfulness. When intimidations rise to taunt you in the very area I have spoken destiny over, do not yield an inch of ground to them. Bring those fears, those threats directly to me so I can expose them for the lies and distortions they truly are. I will show you my perspective, one of authority, hope, and confidence for the future I have prepared for you. Intimidation may howl like a fierce storm, but I am the truth that calms the winds and waves with a single word. I am the lens that brings all things into proper focus. I am the master strategist who bewilders your enemies with surprise blessings and sudden favors you could never have manufactured on your own. I take what the enemy means for evil and turn it to good. My precious child, will you continue to trust me in the heat of battle? Will you choose to believe what your commander-in-chief declares over you instead of the threats being hurled at you? Hold fast. Victory is coming. The intimidation will not last long. Your breakthrough will keep your gaze fixed on me as I lead you to the prepared blessings waiting for you. Avoid potential snares along the path by staying sensitive to my leading in each step you take. Listen for my wisdom to cloak and strengthen your heart when weariness sets in. Worship me as your burden bearer, mighty and majestic in holiness. Cry out to me, and I will answer. Take hold of my promises and wield them well against incoming attacks. And know this, I will never leave or forsake you. I am right here by your side, fighting for you. You will learn to trample fear under your feet and press forward into all I have destined as your inheritance in my kingdom. My beloved whom I created and called to greatness. Be renewed in vision and vigor this day. Shake off despair and put on the garment of praise instead. Lift your head high. Straighten your shoulders back. No weapon formed against you can or will prosper, for I have foreordained your victory, and I myself will bring it to pass. Now is not the time to retreat in resignation. Now is the season to advance as my spirit leads you forth in authority and boldness. The promises I have spoken over your life will not return void. Partner with me to walk them out. Agree with me that breakthrough is coming soon. Align your thoughts, words, and expectations with my word and my will for you. As you abide in me, allowing my living water to course through your innermost being, intimidation loses its grip. Deception scatters. Strongholds of fear come crashing down. For my perfect love casts out all torment. My child, click on the Join button to join us as the cherished member of our community. It drowns out the voice of condemnation and self-doubt. It stills the anxious racing of thoughts, bringing order and peace. Draw deeply from my well, beloved one. Immerse yourself in my presence of power and unwavering affection. Allow me to lift you up high above the swirling fray. From this place, my perspective becomes yours. Here you will stand as a victor, already clothed in radiant garments of salvation and righteousness. The battle is mine. The victory is sure. Trust in this, my child. You will not be shaken for long. Joy comes in the morning. Strength rises with the dawn. Grace upon grace. That is my promise to you. Mercy made new every single morning. Now brace yourself. Child of destiny and purpose. Breakthrough is barreling down the pike, right on schedule. miracle is moments away. Blessing is already at the door. My glory is about to kiss your story in ways you have only dreamed of. Rejoice and give thanks, for your season of testing and trying is coming to an end. Promotion is next. I cannot wait to blow your mind with all that I have been preparing behind the scenes. Yes, my beloved child, victory is yours. You will celebrate very soon. But for now, continue to stand. Endure just a little while longer. Press into me. Fix your gaze upon my face. There truly is power. Life-changing resurrection power in simply beholding your Savior. Grace and peace to you in full measure. My beloved, just lean all your weight upon me. I am more than able to bear you up. I love you with an everlasting love, my beloved child. Do not see the threats that come against you as something to fear. See them as calls to draw closer to my protective embrace. These seeming attacks are a reminder that you have an adversary who is destined to fail. But you, my child, are destined to triumph. The enemy wants you to view hardships as defeats, but I tell you they are opportunities to exercise the authority I have given you. When finances come under assault, boldly declare that I am Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. As I delivered manna from heaven to sustain my people of old, so I will sustain you. Have I not promised that no good thing will I withhold from those who walk uprightly? No weapon of lack or recession can undermine this covenant. When relationships are under attack, rise up as one who understands their identity in me. Declare the truth that you are lovingly fashioned in my image, that no person or circumstance can separate you from my love. Speak grace and faith over human hearts, just as I consistently speak these things over you. Fan the flames of love. Douse the demonic acids of bitterness or fear. My spirit in you is greater than any attack the enemy wields. When the body falters and strength wanes, be an ambassador of divine healing. Your words carry everlasting authority to restore what has been stolen. So decree renewed freedom over every cell, every organ, every system aligned against the perfection I originally intended. Believe that by my stripes you are healed. Wholeness is your redemptive right. Radiate the light that dissolves all darkness, whether of sickness, depression, or pain. My precious one, you have dominion through the power at work within you. So wield it courageously to break the sorceries of the evil one. I have seated you with me in the heavens, that you might reign victorious in this life. No true threat can undermine what I have destined for you if you will only believe. Yes, the intimidator will try to reinforce that which you fear, but his efforts are fueled by desperation, not dominion. See clearly how fleeting his power is compared to mine. Know that every perturbation is a sign of his weakness, not his strength. You need not stumble over a limping enemy who can only circle ominously, hoping to confound your faith. His teeth are marks of banished authority. His hiss is the fading frustration of destined defeat. Stand boldly in this truth. Nothing can finally threaten what I have spoken to bless. So now, precious one, renew your mind and break free from victimhood. You are not ruled by circumstances or defined by past pain. You are an overcomer, called to rule and reign in a kingdom that cannot fail. You are a victor, a warrior, a crystallization of glory meant to flood the earth. Revel in this identity and embrace the authority that accompanies it, for the enemy's only power is in pulling you from what you were created to be. But united to me, you have everything you need to shine ever brighter into the darkness and watch it fade like mist under sunrise. Here is the wonder. With each threat and battle, you gain more ground, not less. Stand unwaveringly in truth, and more territory is placed under your feet. Withstand each taunt, rooted firmly in my word, and your hands wield greater power as my faithful one, my tested warrior. Stamina and peace flood your inner being. Hard-won confidence banishes fear. Certain hope swallows up dashed dreams. You bear light unmatched in a decaying world, a radiance over which even death has no claim. Child, cling to this vision I set before you, a glimpse of who you are and will fully be in me. I am calling you higher, bestowing keys of authority, awakening strength you have only tasted until now. Our union is entering richer dimensions as you withstand this test. Faith is being refined and rewarded. That which I spoke over you long ago now springs forth in manifestation and tangible increase. So lift your head, beloved one. My power is yours. Victory is breaking through. My presence is washing away all hindrance to blessing and appointment. Arise and advance from glory to increasing glory. No enemy, no exhaustion, no hesitation in believing can suppress the kingdom torrent promised to you. Children are to resemble their father. I have so much more in store if you will only surrender to this becoming. My child, I see you struggling under the weight of the enemy's attacks. This battle feels overwhelming to you, like a dark mountain blocking out the light. But I want you to understand my perspective. To me, your enemy is no more than a tiny ant, so easily crushed under your feet. I have given you power over all his schemes. He only wages war when something valuable is on its way to you. My blessings that I have prepared and set aside just for you, according to the purpose I have crafted for your life. The enemy knows what I have in store, so he comes to steal it out of jealousy and rage. But you can cast him down through praise. When you set your eyes on me instead of the circumstances around you, I cause him to shrivel down to nothing before your eyes. I break open every prison door and tear loose every chain the instant you offer up your worship to me. You see, the enemy wants you focused only on the battle itself, predicting doom, speaking defeat, declaring disaster. But my truth silences his lies. I have promised you the victory through faith in my name. You have my power to wield, with which no created thing can contend. The darkness cannot overcome the light that shines from within you. When you feel assaulted, persecuted, hemmed in on all sides, remember this: I see the end from the beginning. I know the outcome of all things. Nothing takes me by surprise. I allow battles only to strengthen your faith and refine you, removing the remaining dross from your character until you reflect me. The time of testing, the season of trial, I permit its fury only as long as necessary, and not one moment longer. Just as I closed the lion's mouth to preserve Daniel, I build invisible barriers around you, and the instant the appointed work within you nears completion, I command the testing to cease and your breakthrough to burst forth mightily like a flood. Have you considered my servant Job as an example? I allowed the adversary to torment him, but only within the limits I strictly set. Job could not see from an earthly perspective why I would consent to such suffering upon him, but from heaven's point of view, a critical transformation was taking place. The revelation of my sustaining grace that upholds the righteous through every hardship. Job emerged with a profoundly more intimate understanding of my loving sovereignty. His latter days held greater blessings because of what he endured with enduring faith. And so shall it be with you, my beloved one, as you keep your eyes fixed on me, refusing to give voice to the threats of disaster filling your ears. Breakers of darkness may continue to crash around you, but just as the walls of Jericho toppled when my people gave a mighty shout of praise, so will your hallelujah scatter every looming difficulty in an instant, clearing the way for my best to flood every sphere of your life. Milk and honey will overflow everywhere in your path. You shall eat the fruitful harvest of the vine you cultivated faithfully throughout this season of hardship. And instead of barely surviving day to day on scarcity and affliction, you shall abound in more than enough of my bounty to enjoy and to share. You will dwell in the house of the Lord as long as you live, anchored deep in my protecting presence. Yes, a profound shift is coming, my beloved one. As you offer up praise like incense before my throne, the atmosphere holding back your breakthrough shatters. Sudden, swift release rushes in where you saw only wilderness and wasteland before. You will stand amazed to find a garden vibrant with life springing up on every side. Streams are gushing in the desert places. New wine and oil flowing bountifully where you had nothing at all just moments ago. I am bringing restoration of all that was taken from you, healing for your body, mind, and soul, and wealth immeasurable for you to steward in partnership with me. All that was dead will live again at my command. Ruins shall be rebuilt stronger than before. Beauty shall emerge from the ashes of broken dreams. Laughter and joy overflow where once were only tears. The intense fire of testing has purified you, prepared you as a vessel worthy to carry my glory to desperate souls still trapped in darkness. And not only will I restore what was taken, but I will pour out 100-fold. 1,000-fold until you have such abundance that you must give continually just to make room for more. Never will you lack ever again, because from this day forth, I will pour out heaven's riches wherever I see need in my kingdom. Every obstacle crumbles before you as you walk in the authority I have given you. The trajectory of your life takes a dramatic turn upward through my blessing and favor, such as you have never known. Does this seem too astonishing? Too difficult to believe after so much lack and trauma and opposition? My precious one, you have endured the darkness. Now it is time to embrace your destiny as my child, and the light within you arise from the ashes of this past season. Take my hand and walk boldly toward the doors I am throwing open before you. The opportunity is waiting for you. Through my grace, receive joy. Choose to give thanks. Refuse the urge to keep declaring what has been. Instead, fix your eyes on what is to come. Worship your way through wilderness. It cannot contain you long. Like your father David, who danced joyfully despite his son's scorn, let your praise resound as a war cry that scatters your enemies from their hiding places. Then watch closely, for as suddenly as your midnight arose, so suddenly shall your everlasting daylight appear. Radiant glory is here for you at last. My child, be still and listen for my voice. Do not react in fear to what you see in the world around you. The enemy wants you to give power to illusions by speaking them into reality. What I have declared in my word is the only true and eternal reality. When challenges arise, even intense warfare against your mind, body, and circumstances, recognize these threats for what they are. Confirmation that the blessing I have prepared for you is very near. The intensity of the battle indicates the significance of the breakthrough. As you withstand the onslaught with faith in my promises, the victory will be all the sweeter. Your joy will overflow as you realize it was my power in you that overcame. My plans for you are for peace, prosperity, and blessing beyond your wildest dreams. The enemy hurls lies to make you doubt what I have spoken. Do not even entertain those false illusions. Fix your gaze upon me. My word reveals my heart and my true intent for you. I take great delight in lavishing my beloved with good things. It is my nature, for I am love. Do not look at circumstances in the natural realm and make declarations based on what your physical senses perceive. You have the mind of Christ and heavenly discernment through my indwelling spirit. You have authority to decree only what agrees with my word, for my word shall not return void. Bring heaven to earth by the words of your mouth aligning with truth. The trials you have endured have served a purpose to strengthen your trust in me. For just as a warrior is hardened by combat, so too has your spirit been toughened through testing. You have developed spiritual stamina. You have learned to wield the sword of the Spirit with skill. You have become confident in the authority given you through my name. And now, my beloved warrior, the greatest victories of your life are close at hand. Salvation for loved ones, healings, deliverances, miracles, provision, restoration. Such wondrous joy awaits you as you walk into fulfillment of all you have believed for. The desires of your heart now coming to fruition are merely a small glimpse of all I have planned for our eternity together. So rise up now with strength and vigor for this new day I have created. Take hold of hope with boldness and certainty. Lift your head. Envision my glory surrounding you. Smile knowing nothing can thwart my purposes through you. Sing praise for who I am and all I have declared you to be in my kingdom. For this is the heritage of my children: royalty, authority, prosperity of body, soul, and spirit. This is my heart for you, to walk in the fullness of all I purchased. I have given you everything. It is already yours in the heavenly realms. Now believe and receive. Come now, rest in my presence. Allow me to refresh you and renew your vision. As you behold me, you are transformed. I see you as already victorious, empowered, radiant, reigning in life through the power of my spirit within you. This is the truth. What glorious freedom to walk in the reality of who I say you are. You will blaze a trail across this earth as you allow me to live through you. Each moment fully surrendered to my love. I am pleased with your growing faith. Beloved one, you are believing me for bigger blessings than ever before. Your capacity to receive has expanded as your trust in me has deepened through the trials you have walked through. You have seen my faithfulness. You recognize my voice. And your yes resonates stronger than before. Obedience has birthed courage and confidence. You have entered a new season of walking in partnership with me to fulfill greater works than you imagined. I see the deepest desires I have embedded in your heart. I know the passions that keep you awake at night, dreaming of possibilities yet unseen. I place those visions within you now. I am fanning the embers of those dreams into flame. You feel the burning in your soul, compelling you forward. This fire is from my altar. I am fueling you with holy passion to launch out in ways that make no earthly sense. But aren't my ways higher than man's logic? Trust in my wisdom and capacity to bring the unseen into visible form. Rest in the comfort of my sovereignty. Every detail is orchestrated for your good. At precisely the right moment, I will show you what part you play in this grand symphony of redemption I am composing through your life. Wait on me. Continue yielding yourself fully to my Spirit's direction. One day at a time, the fulfillment of your purpose will unfold gloriously, my precious child. You have endured bitter losses and betrayals. Yet today stands as a divine turning point. What the enemy intended for devastation, I am restoring and redeeming for double recompense, as you choose forgiveness and bless those who wounded you, believing my power to transform hearts. The victory is yours. Forgiveness breaks fetters, allowing you to move forward unhindered. Now is the time for rebuilding upon proper foundations. My love, my truth, my ways which yield abundance of life. The Master's hand is upon you for designing and establishing sound structures that stand indestructible through every storm. Tested character shall arise from the ashes of expired relationships and endeavors, like purified gold reflecting my image. Your new life miraculously emerges through relinquishing all that did not serve my eternal purpose. Die to all of self's wisdom and demands to be exalted in your life. This leap of faith shall prove the very gateway to the life you have yearned for. I see your brokenness, and I meet you in that holy place of surrendered obedience with indescribable grace. I fill your emptiness with more of myself so that your joy may be full. Come now and rest beneath the shade of my wing. Be still for me. Silence your inner turmoil with my peace that transcends understanding. Take comfort in the knowledge that I will perfect all that concerns you. Not one detail escapes my sight. My arm is not too short to reach you and hold you steady. Every challenge is an opportunity for me to remind you who holds your today as well as all your tomorrows. You can release fear because I am already present. Do not underestimate the significance of your current placement. Cultivate moments with me right where you stand. Though your preparation ground may seem ordinary, profound purpose is germinating within you. Dear one, persevere with joy. knowing my guiding hand is shaping and equipping you for the imminent pivotal hour. Your current season and tasks are never insignificant. Where I lead you, I empower and transform. Submit to my process in due time. You will undoubtedly yield abundant, enduring fruit. You will marvel one day at how I utilized your present circumstances to elevate you to greater heights, broader horizons, deeper depths, and overflowing blessings. Have I not demonstrated this repeatedly throughout your journey with me? I am infinitely resourceful in nurturing my children. What seems like barren ground today holds the nutrients for exponential growth tomorrow. Trust the wisdom of my methods. I embrace you just as you are in this very moment. Beloved one, I envision all you are destined to become as you yield daily to my transformative power, progressing from glory to glory. No other perspective matters. Let my loving gaze dispel shame and dismantle fear's stronghold. You have no need to prove yourself or earn anything. In me, you are already accepted, cherished, whole. This unshakable identity equips you to combat the deceptive tactics of evil forces. Rise up now. Declare freedom over captives, starting with your own mind and heart. Break away from past agreements forged with lies that attempted to overshadow my truth. Hell's foundations crumble as you stand firm in the identity I have bestowed upon you. Exercise the authority vested in you through my name and accomplished work. How I delight in demonstrating my strength through you. Beloved one, my cherished child, I observe your ongoing perseverance amidst the intensity of the struggle. At times, weariness weighs heavily upon you, yet your spirit compels you onward. Every fiber of your being feels the strain, longing for rest, yet you persist in obedience to my call. This labor towards harvest brings me immense joy. I admire your resilience, your refusal to succumb or surrender in the face of opposition. My passion burns brightly within you. You have provided me with raw material from which to fashion glory, akin to extracting new wine from crushed grapes. Beauty emerges from formlessness, strength from weakness. This has always been my modus operandi. My child, breathing life into barrenness, kindling hope from shattered dreams to unveil true glory. I demand surrendered clay, a readiness to be reshaped and remolded, for only through this process can you fully grasp your identity in me. Pressure exposes the hidden gems within you, revealing their brilliance. The friction of unwavering faith polishes rough edges into facets that reflect divine light. And in these intricate facets, refinement occurs amidst adversity, allowing the radiance of my light to shine forth unobstructed. What the world perceives as weakness harbors immense strength, where my power and glory are most apparent. Allow me to rejuvenate your soul, to imbibe deeply of my spirit and live abundantly. The victory has already been secured, the battle won. Lift your head high, for you have emerged triumphant. Divine purpose pulsates within you still. You shall yield an abundance of enduring fruit, deeply rooted in eternity. No temptation can sway you. No arrow can pierce your resolve. Forge ahead into realms of authority, influence, and inheritance ordained for you since the dawn of time. Partake now of the abundant blessings befitting your stature in my kingdom. Boldly present your request before me, petitioning my throne for every provision necessary for the next stage of your journey with me. Heaven's treasuries stand open to you, awaiting your earnest plea. Seize the opportunity for growth in body, soul, and spirit. Reap the rewards of my lavish response to faith demonstrated amidst adversity. The harvest you have longed for stands ripe and ready, awaiting your belief and acceptance of all that I have prepared for you. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community.